What's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot. I'm back for some run lines, spreads, over-unders, Nerfies, you name it, in the MLB for Sunday, April 11th. Shout out to all of you guys for the support. Almost at 2,800 subscribers, which is absolutely unreal. I asked for 100 likes yesterday, and you guys smashed that out of the park. But today, this is a big video. We got a special guest today. It is Logan, and he's the one that's been giving you these locks. I call him Logan's Locks, and he's the one that's been killing it in the MLB so far this year. 31-21 on the year, almost 60%. Like I said, he's been absolutely killing it. And honestly, I've just been the puppet up here giving his picks. He writes me a couple picks of the day, gives me some stats, and he's the one that's been carrying the MLB so far. And man, we finally got him on the channel. He's going to be taking this over for the rest of the MLB season. Maybe you'll see me here and there. You'll obviously already see me in our normal NBA videos every single day, but we do MLB and NBA videos every single day, our betting tips and picks of the day. So if you're new to the channel, click that like and subscribe button. Like I said, it's Logan's first video, so I need you guys to smash that like button. Yesterday I asked for 100 likes. You guys smashed it with 140 likes. Let's see if we can beat that today. This is Logan's first video. Show him some support. I'm bringing him in here, and he's going to give you some locks of the day. Come on in here, Logan. Clap it up for him. Click that like and subscribe button. Let's do this thing.
All right. Thank you, Austin. First of all, big thanks to you guys. You've been very supportive of me, my picks. Also, thank you to Austin. He's been great for having me and just carrying the MLB up to this point. But I'm going to take it over, and of course, you know, you'll see me in the Discord. You'll see me asking for picks. But this is my face. This is what I look like, and let's get into them. Just to recap, though, we went 4-1 yesterday with the White Sox game postponed. We originally had 6 picks. You know, the White Sox game got postponed. Our only L of the day was Astros -1.5, but, you know, they didn't show up, and that's baseball. It's a long season. It happens. 2 for 2 on Nerfies yesterday, so we're going to continue that momentum. As Austin said, we're 31-21 on the year. You love to see that. We're going to keep it rolling. Our first pick of the day is Cubs versus Pirates, and we're taking Cubs money line. This is going to be a trend here on Calling Our Shot. We're gonna bet against the Pirates. Why? Because they're stinky. All right, no way around that. The Pirates are going to win some games, you know, this year. It's going to happen. They're going to win as underdogs. But the Cubs money line in this spot is just too enticing. For Chicago, Williams has only given up 2 earned runs compared to Brubaker's 1 earned run. So there's no definitive advantage in pitching. I think it's going to come down to hitting. The Cubs are averaging 3 runs, Pirates 2. While it might seem small, we're looking for any edges we can. So we're taking Cubs to win in this game. Moving on, we've got Red Sox versus Orioles. We're taking Red Sox money line. You have a classic starting pitching matchup where one pitcher has far outperformed the other. In his only start of the season, Jorge Lopez got absolutely rocked in a loss to the Yankees. Nick Pivetta for the Red Sox gave up 0 earned runs and 11-2 win against the Rays. You know, you love that. And here's a fun fact for you. The Red Sox have had 6+ runs in 5 straight games. Don't think the Orioles bats can keep up with that. You know, here on Calling Our Shot, we're big Ryan Mountcastle fans. Orioles, get him some help. You know, you need to generate some runs to keep up with the Red Sox in this game. But we're going Red Sox money line. I think they get the win here. Moving on to our next pick, we have Blue Jays versus Angels under 11 runs. Now, have we been wrong by the Blue Jays recently? Absolutely. You'll see me raging in the Discord about it all the time. We have lots of people that have trusted the Blue Jays, and what have they done? They've let us down. They've let us down too many times. You know, they're the last leg of the parlay that doesn't cash. But that's fine. We're not picking the outcome of this game. What we're doing is we're picking the under. And why? Because the Blue Jays bats were absolutely scorching last night. They scored 15 runs. Law of averages, they're not going to keep that up. I mean, they'll score 1 to 2 runs some games. 15, outlier. Don't worry about it. We're going to pick the under 11. That to me seems a little too high. I know I preach that they play in a small hitter-friendly ballpark in Florida. That's their temporary home. But we're going against what everyone's liking here. A lot of people are smashing the over. We're going to be a little bit of contrarians on this one. We're going to pick the under. Moving on, our next pick is Braves versus Phillies over 9. You know, I love where this line currently is. You've got red hot hitters on the Braves, Acuna, Freeman, and you even have Real Muto on the Phillies. We've got some great bats in this matchup, and that's what it comes down to. when we're picking over-unders. I like teams that can just score runs at will, and both of these teams can. So while I'm not sure who's going to win this game, or is the Braves going to get a revenge sweep on the Phillies, or can the Phillies win that last game? I'm not sure. But what I am more confident is the over. And the over 9 is looking great. Both bullpens for each team, they haven't been infallible. Then that's why I think we'll see the over cash for this one. Moving on to everybody's favorite part, baseball's a very long game. These games can last 3 hours plus. We're talking Nerfies. You get the bet over quick. I love Nerfies. A lot of people like Nerfies. The baseball casuals can even like Nerfies because it's first run, quick 6 outs, and it either cashes or it doesn't. Sometimes as we saw this past week, it will not cash on the very first pitch when the Braves went yard. I mean that's just how it is. And we're just getting our footing, but 4-0 on Nerfies the past 2 days. So our first Nerfie is, and for anybody that doesn't understand, that's no run first inning. I should preface that. But no run first inning in Nationals versus Dodgers. You got 2 aces on the mound. The over/under is set at 8. It was set at 8, but it went down to 7.5 as I was actually making this pick. So it's trending down. We like, when we're picking Nerfies, we like to see a low over/under because that means the game's going to probably be heavy pitching, heavy defense, and similar to when we picked the Mets-Marlins Nerfie yesterday. The over/under was 7 in that game. The Nerfie cashed. I think something similar is going to happen in this Nationals-Dodgers game. It's probably going to be low scoring. They're probably not going to score until maybe the 6th, 7th inning. But we're hoping that Nerfie cashes. And our next Nerfie is Padres versus Rangers. This one is a little bit of a dart throw for me, but that's kind of what Nerfies are. You have to just kind of say, I believe strongly in this one, and it's kind of a gut pick. They are more of gut picks. You can put research behind them, which is what we try to do, but specifically with this one, Fultonevich, the Rangers pitcher, in his first start he gave up 4 earned runs to the Blue Jays. This, to me, is going to be a bounce back game for him. I think he can hold the Padres top of the lineup in check. And that's all he has to do. All he has to do is get 3 outs for us. I think he can. He's certainly talented. In games 1 and 2 of this series, by the way, the Nerfie has hit. So we're hoping to make it 3 today, especially because it is a dart throw at the end of the day. But it's a trend, so let's make it 3 for 3 in this specific series. Moving on to our guest pick of the day. I like to reach out to you guys and ask you what your leans, what some good picks you have for the day. Shout out to Vitor in the Discord. We have 960 members in the Discord. You should join that. Links in the description if you haven't already. But we're not going to count this as an official play. But Vitor likes 6+ runs, or he likes the over 9.5 runs in the Red Sox Orioles game. And like I said earlier, 6+ runs in 5 straight games for the Red Sox. You're already 60% of the way there. I think the over can certainly cash, and it might cash quickly in this game. So we love the pick, Vitor. Another one of my leans, not an official play, but you're going to see it in our parlay later, is Indians money line versus the Tigers. You don't get great odds on this, but there's a reason why you don't get great odds, and that's because Urania is pitching for the Tigers. He needed a map to find the strike zone last time I watched him, and they were running out of balls left and right because he kept putting them in the dirt. It was a nightmare, to say the least. That's why I'm very confident in Indians money line in this spot. And like I said, you're going to see it in our parlay of the day. Speaking of parlay of the day, everyone's favorite time, we're going to pick Nationals versus Dodgers, no run first inning. That's our first leg. We've got Cubs money line as our second leg, and Indians money line, which we just talked about. That comes out to a combined odd of 381. That's absolutely great. I'll take a plus 381 winner any day. We're hoping to cash that, and like I said, thank you guys for having me. I'll be back tomorrow with more picks. I'm throwing it back to Austin to cash it out. See you guys later.
Yeah, for sure. Give Logan a clap of the hands, man. This was his first video, and like we said, he's been carrying the MLB portion of the channel, and we really appreciate all the work he's putting in. Like I said, he gives me all these picks, and he's the one that's 31-21, 4-1 yesterday. I believe he's had 4-1. He's been 4-1 or 4-2 in 4 of the past 5 days. Threw in a 1-4, maybe a 3-3 day in there, but he's been absolutely killing it. So we really appreciate all the hard work he's doing. You'll see him every single day. I won't be in every video, so I'm sorry to all my stans out there. You'll still see me in the NBA videos. We got some more betting videos, betting tips and tricks that you see every Wednesday. So we want to check that out. Last week's video was called it was how to make a winning parlay. You can see that probably right here. So click that. And if you're new to the channel, click that like and subscribe button. Let's hit 2,800 subscribers. You guys have been absolutely unreal. We really appreciate all the support. We'll be back every single day for NBA and MLB videos. We really appreciate it. Join the Discord if you are new, like Logan said. 960, 970 members. We really appreciate it. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and Logan will be back. Give him some love. Show him some love. Click that like button. Let's do this thing.